Fit2B studio. My name is Bethany and you're joining me for the big band workout. And what you need is a stretchy band. I know sometimes I say, oh, you can use, a scarf or something, but I really do want you to try to get your hands on an elastic band, one that does not have handles for this, okay? This is just a piece of elastic and they usually sell these for not very much. I'll link to some of them down below the video so you can check those out. But we're gonna have a good time with this for the next 15 minutes or so, okay? So I want you to step on your band at first, and you should feel like, okay, the resistance is good, I can feel it, but I'm not like, oh, I can't lift my arms, okay? Because that's not good, that's too much tension for you. And you're gonna do some simple back and forth motions, maybe 8 or so steps, and then go back the other way, okay? Keeping your legs straight, but your knees not locked, okay? Knees straight, but not locked. So going back and forth with whatever distance you have. If you're feeling stronger, you can go even further, and you're gonna feel this through your medial glutes and hips, okay? Awesome feeling. Do that a couple of times in both directions. And I'm keeping a little bit of tension in my arms. I'm not doing a warm-up for this routine, so if you feel like you need a warm-up, do one of our foundational 5 or something else. Step out carefully, okay? You don't wanna snap yourself in the face. And then I want you to take the band and turn it to this other way. And you're gonna dig your fingers into it and get your elbows up, and you're gonna simply pull back, okay? Now, what that's gonna do is work some of the muscles between your shoulder blades. Be sure that you're not thrusting your ribs, okay? You're not doing Zumba rib pops. None of that, not this time, okay? There's a place for that, but not now. So you're just trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together, and your elbows or your elbows and shoulders should not be way up here. They should be relaxed down, okay? Relaxed, necks open, pecs. Good little jingle to help you remember that. You should feel this a little bit through the back of the shoulders and the upper back, okay? And then you're gonna step on your band again. If you want to go through these again, then just play the video again. We're not going to do too many sets. And you're going to hold these so that your palms are forward and come down into a knees together, feet together, deep, deep squat. Let me turn sideways so you can see that. And you're going to curl up toward your shoulders. Now, if you're having trouble curling, then switch to a lighter band. So it's always good to have a couple on hand. Exhale, pull the navel in with the exertion. You could also go down a little bit, okay? Adding a bigger range of motion to this. But that kind of changes the tension on the arms. In some ways it makes it easier. It's a little bit harder on the core that way. Do 12 or 15 reps like that. And then again, if you want, you can come through and repeat these. And then step out carefully, and you're gonna put this back behind you. Let me fix my microphone here. So back behind you, and you're gonna hold on to the edge of the band so it's right between your thumb and forefinger, and just push forward, doing a bench press. And if I kind of lean over, you can see how my elbows bend, and then they straighten. And I'm not doing this up here. I'm keeping my elbows below my shoulders. 12 or 15 reps like that. You can add a knee lift, okay? I cover some other movements and some balancing stuff in the video called Bands and Balance, and you can check that out. After you do a set of those, you're gonna reach your arms up high. And again, the band is going to be over your thumb, pinched together by your first forefinger, and you're going to pull that band down toward your chest and out. So you're literally using your sternum, but you don't want to rib thrust for this, okay? So hands come up and then down, up and down. This is a great time to check in with your alignment. Feet shoulder width apart, toes fluffy, ribs over hips, ears over shoulders. Doing the best you can, because you might not have a mirror, just like I don't have a mirror, to feel for where your body is in space. That's called proprioception. When your eyes are closed, that's how your body knows where you're at. That one, you should be feeling the back of your arms and down in your lats, okay? Then I want you to put that band just over 1 foot, and you're going to turn this so that your fingers are wrapping around it and pull it up at the same time as you push the foot down. This is some serious balance. If you have a little trouble with balance, go ahead and put that foot down in between each one. Elbows up, stepping down with that foot. Let me show you that from the side. Knee comes up, foot pushes down. And this works the rear deltoids, a little bit of the medial deltoids, a lot of those upper back muscles. Try it on the other leg. Do a set of 12 or 15 on each leg. Okay, take a little break if you need to. You make sure that you're not tucking and rounding here. Stay in good alignment. Okay, make your glutes do this work of pushing that foot down, flexing through your bum and your quads. If you if you can't make it to 12 or 15, that is totally fine. Another great move I like you can do this anywhere. You keep a band outside your kids' rooms and they're having a fussy night, just leave it out there and you can do things in the hallway. I do want to film a hallway workout one of these days. I'm going to turn a couple different directions so you can see what I'm doing. Okay? I'm just pulling up with one arm and pulling down with the other one. If you have shoulder issues, this might not be a great move for you, okay? But what I like about using a band is that I can put my hand anywhere along the band. I can have my hands close together for more tension, or I can have my hands further apart for less tension and less strain on the shoulders, okay? Exhale and engage your core with the exertion. Don't ever forget that part. Good alignment for everything you do. You could add a leg curl if you're wanting a little bit more motion, okay? When I'm having a busy day, I love to use a band to just grab a couple of quick arm exercises. Also, these are great for packing because you can pack them into your luggage and they don't take up very much space, so they go everywhere with you. All right, let's see. Another one I would really like to do is called a bow and arrow, and this is another place that your fingernails can dig in, or your fingertips, and you just want to gather this in until you feel like, okay, there's a good amount of tension there, and the rest of it is just in your palm, and you're going to pull back, so that front arm is staying straight, and you could kind of get into a wider stance with this if you wanted to feel more aggressive and determined, okay? But you're driving with that back arm. Now this arm could be pulling back a little bit too. See, my hand is moving a little bit, and that's going to work some of the stabilizing muscles through the shoulder. Just make sure you repeat on the other side. Again, 12 or 15 on each side. You might be like, oh, I think I had it too tight. Well, just let out some of the tension. Don't let out all the tension at once, or you might get smacked in the face though. I have done that to myself and had a pretty decent welt for a while. Keep the elbow up. Okay, and I have taken some archery lessons. It was pretty fun. Technically in archery, you pull towards your face, and they teach archers to always touch the same part of their face each time. It's one of the ways that they dial in. And so as you're doing this, you don't have to do that, but if you are an archer, working on touching your spot on your face, wherever that is, will help you further build your strength for that particular sport. Okay, let's do just a couple more things. I want to go back to that stepping motion, and add a shoulder shrug. So another set of these, and you might be thinking, well, I thought you always want our shoulders to be down. Yes, I do. But sometimes practicing this motion helps you feel a difference between up and down, and going all the way up and going all the way down. Be sure that you're not neck thrusting to make yourself feel like you're going down further, right? Okay, just up and down. Head back, chin in, ribs over hips. Try not to rib thrust. For whatever reason, this move right here makes me want to rib thrust. It's probably because I have some tightness through my shoulders and chest, but you're just adding that motion to these step sides, okay? You're doing it with the space you have. It doesn't matter if I stop and talk to you. You're doing the same amount back and forth, okay? Whew. Go ahead and fold up your band. And I want you to do a simple spine release to let go of any tension that might be in your body. workout didn't end up being very long, but the great thing is we can come back and do big band workout too. So thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great day. If you want more, you could pair this workout with one of our Tabata workouts or one of our core routines. Have a great day.
Do I have to say anything?
Yeah.
Big band
Get in
work.
front of her. Smack it. You are working. Okay, whenever you're ready.